It is your sister, Summer Solstice, bringing you another session of Mindfulness Mondays. A show all about the science of mind, giving you those self-mastery tools, power, and all this love to carry you throughout your week. You know, I always got to do a good inhale and exhale at the beginning of every show. And let's get all the pleasantries out of the way. What is mindfulness? To all of those that have tuned in week for week, mindfulness is all about your awareness of your thoughts, your feelings, your mannerisms, your words, your being, moment by moment, and especially your mind, because that's why it's called mindfulness. Yes, mindfulness. Greetings, sister. Yes, greetings, love to you. Thank you for tuning in. So let's get out all those little pleasantries. If you have missed any of these beautiful sessions on Mondays, you can head on over, and I do encourage you head on over to my YouTube channel, Summer Solstice. That's 2 words, S-U-M-E-R, Solstice, and you got to make sure you put that S on it. It's S-O-U-L-S-T-I-C-E over there on the YouTube. So go over there and like and subscribe. You know, like and subscribe. And yes, if you need any additional sessions and you're like, sister, I need some help to get my mind right. Like, please help me to get my mind right. You can head on over to my website, www.summersolstice.com, and sign up for that Get Your Mind Right session, because I guarantee you, when we are through, when I am done with you, you're going to have a whole different perspective on life. And you'll be like, gosh, I made this so hard. All I had to do was change the conversation, because that's what it's all about. Once you change the conversation, it's like, it's such a breeze. Things become like so clear, and this clarity, it's like, okay, right. And once you take responsibility and accountability for your part in your life, I'm telling you, it's life-changing. It's life-changing, because that's what I had to do. I had to really take my responsibility. And again, like I always say, stop doing this and then focusing on these 3 little buddies right here. Like, yeah, it's all coming back to you. It's all me. It's all you, you know? So, love. Peace, sister. Peace, Kia. Peace. So, last week, what was our self-mastery tool? RESPECT. Find out what it means to me, right? Respect. So how did you guys do on last week with the respect? And what was respect? Let's read it again. Knowing your truth and value, as a master, I respect you for who you are and what you have accomplished. I respect your right to be exactly the way you are and appreciate you for it. That was so powerful, because a lot of us, like I said last week, is walking around not valuing you, not patting yourself on the back or appreciating what you have already accomplished. We beat ourselves up so hard because the one little thing that we didn't get done that day, or the larger goal, we're like, I didn't make it again. I didn't do this again. But you forget about those little things. Guess what? Little things turn into big things, right? Little things turn into big things. So it's like, value you. Value what you have accomplished. Congratulate yourself. Heck, how about congratulate yourself for being able to make it to the next day, especially during these times, right? And you woke up in your right mind and you are still functioning properly, okay? Because there's a lot of us walking around here not functioning properly and not in our right minds, right? So you have to just be kind. As one of my sister queens says, shout out to lovely Ali. She always says, be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with you. You know, it's like, don't beat yourself up. And respect you for who you are. And respect your right to be exactly the way you are. Now, again, I always say, we're not talking about, you walking around angry, or you walking around, depressed and spewing hate and spewing fear and spewing all these things. We're not talking about that energy, because we know that's lower vibrational, right? We don't want to be in that type of energy. We want to always be at the highest of levels and our most authentic self. And that is love. Our most authentic selves is love. And that's what we forget from time to time to time. It's like, be of love, be of good cheer, right? But when you're walking around expressing yourself, and if you are an extrovert and you always, hey, like myself, it's like, celebrate that. Be exactly who you are. If you're eccentric, be eccentric. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if you're, the more reserved, introvert, and you're always in silence, celebrate that too. That's who you are. Don't let anybody tell you how to present or express yourself. Again, all in love, though, all in love. So, that was respect. So, prayerfully that you put that energy out on last week. And then we had the power to decide. Which was, when I keep courage in the face of choice, I receive God's help. And again, it's however you express it, the absolute, the all, the unity, the one, yes, the one love. When I remember God with my heart, it grants me the power to decide. Exactly, because it's all about choice. And when you have that courage to be exactly who you are and to walk in your truth and your most authentic self, the essence is there. God is right there with you. Like, oh, you being authentic? Oh, okay. Well, we putting out what we want? Oh, all right. We expressing ourselves? Okay. It's like, yes, and yes. So, that was last week. Now, today's lesson is desire. And the first thing I thought about in my mind when I said desire, and I did the little clip for everyone to tune in, it was like, fire and desire. That was everybody's song. Come on now. Come on, Rick James and Tina. We all know they tore that song up. But we talking about the desire, the urge, that strong intention, those intentions that we put out. That's the desire that I'm talking about. Yes, right? Fire and desire, that was the song. Side B. Everybody in old school know what side B means. But let me see, what else? Oh! So yes, this is all coming from, again, the science of mind. And as I always say, I encourage everyone to get this book. It will help you to get your mind right. Besides your sister, if you need that little extra help. But the science of mind. This is just so great. And as I always say, almost forgot about. Get your handy dandy journal. I encourage this. I will keep pushing. Journaling is a must. I didn't want to do it back in the day when someone told me that you need to be writing stuff down. I'm like, I don't like to write. I'm a talker. I don't want to do this. Life-changing. Affirmations. Write your affirmations down every single day. Wake up with gratitude. Write 3 things that you are grateful for. Write 3 affirmations and you speak them 3 times. Actually, you can do the 369 because if you guys don't know the power of the 369, maybe I'll do actually a session on the power of the 369. But that's for another day. But if you write them down 3 times in the daytime, 6 times in the evening, and 9 times at night, it will change your life. So get those journals because I have about 5 of them over here for different things. So getting back to today's lesson on desire. Ooh. And it reads, back of all manifestation must be the desire to create, the urge to express. This is called the divine urge. I know you guys didn't think that urge or desire could be divine, but it is. It is divine. Okay? How do you think we all get here? Because it was that divine urge for the masculine and the divine feminine, or the divine masculine, let me not get that off, and the divine feminine to come together to procreate. Okay, there was an urge, the divine urge, So, but this urge operating as law produces energy. Yes? Energy. It's like even with the woman when the egg It's spark. That's energy. It is the urge, the divine urge within us to birth, to create. Yes, to create. And so that is an energy. That's like, it's like, I don't want to say electronics, but I don't know why that word is coming to mind. But the electricity is the word I was looking for. Inside is sparked by that divine urge for that egg to burst out of the fallopian tube and make its little journey all the way down. That's urge. That's divine. That's desire. Okay. So desire gathers energy for creative purposes and utilizes power to express itself. Now let's go there for a second. Desire gathers energy for creative purposes. So that's what it is. So when you're sitting there desiring something, it's like, it's like pumping it up, right? It's like getting everything pumped. It's like, ooh, I have the desire for this desire. And the more that you desire, the more you are gathering up that energy, right? The more you're gathering up that energy. Peace and blessings, Della. The more that you pumping that energy. And so it utilizes power to express itself. So that energy creates a power, and then from that power is the expression. Yes? So the power, the energy from you building up explodes that egg, and then what does it do? It travels on down, and then that energy allows it to express itself. When that other energy from that good old swimmer, and he got his own energy and its own urge and its own desire, right? And they come together and it's boom! And that energy explodes into the greatest power, which is a being. A wonderful, wonderful being, right? Okay, so dynamic is this urge that it will cause a little seed to break open the most solid earth. Think about that. How powerful is that? I mean, really, how powerful is that? It will make a little seed. The desire, the energy, the power, and that little seed, it will cause it to burst through all that soil to live and then to what? Express itself into these beautiful, beautiful varieties of trees and flowers and earth and us and mammals and beings. I know we're not talking about seed, but it's still a seed at the end of the day, right? It's still a seed. So that desire is so powerful, or desire can be so powerful that it causes a little tiny, tiny, tiny seed to want to express itself. Don't miss that. Don't miss that, because it's that's powerful. Don't miss that. In order that it may express itself in the form of a plant. It is the coming forth of spirit into expression. The losing of energy into action. And it's apparent in all creation. It is. I want to read that again. So let's break that down. It is the coming forth of spirit into expression. And we're going to get into this in a second about how spirit is always expressed. It's always expressed. So this form of desire, this power that we didn't pumped up, or that's been pumped into this seed, breaks forth, we are birthed, or causes us to do the things that we do, and it's spirit that expresses it. And it's the losing of that energy is what creates the action. Yeah? So the losing of that, once it's built up, the spirit expresses, and it loses that energy, but that it is not lost, so to speak. It's formed into the action, which is the bursting of the earth, right? Or the bursting of us, or the creation of the mammals, or the creation of all of these beautiful, wonderful things you see around you. That was somebody's desire. It was such a desire that it had to be created. I mean, look at all the wonderful things that we have just from a desire. So all of this is being presented to us to understand that desire is important about what we want to express in our lives, what we want to create in our lives. You have to have a desire to do it, because that divine urge To create is innate within us. It is innate within us. Yes. So divine. So divine is that desire. So let's talk about how the spirit is expressed from that desire. The spirit being absolute, meaning it is always expressed. It has no unfulfilled desires. It is always satisfied and happy because it is always expressed. And when we have to understand about spirit doesn't have mind. Spirit doesn't say, oh, this is good, this is bad, happy, sad, glad, makes the difference to spirit. No, as long as it is expressed, the emotion that it was given is happy. You know? Now, the vessel in our cells and our cells, the cells within us, and the soul is a different story, because it's like the cells respond to the emotion, which creates the feeling. Yes? See, the emotion is the energy in motion. That's what emotion stands for, because that's what woman is. We are energy in motion. Yes, that's why we can be so emotional, because that is our aspect, because we are the creators. You know, we are the receptors. We receive and then we put out. But so from there, it's like, it is, how do I put it? It's the feeling is the response to the energy in motion. Yes? You guys understand that? Can I get a little thumbs up? Can I get a little thumbs up if that I make that clear? So, not to get it confused with, okay, like this is the emotion and that's it. It's like, no, you can choose how the emotion is expressed and how it is felt based upon the feeling, based upon what you're putting here in mind. That's why it's important to be in control of your thoughts and don't let your thoughts control you. Because once it is taken in by the cells have to then respond. So if you're always, sad, you actually depress your whole entire body. Your whole entire being becomes depressed. Your organs become depressed. And again, this is where some of these diseases come from. Fear, when you put fear, because fear is the greatest destroyer of the body. It is the greatest destroyer. That's why so much fear is being expressed by, people like to call them the powers that be, but I don't even like to give them no power. It's just whom is thinking they're in control at this particular point. So they've been expressing all this fear because they know that fear is the most powerful energy. It breaks your whole body down, your organs shut down, all of this. And that's when diseases and illness can come in. I'll digress. Let me go back to it. So spirit is always expressed, okay? So creation is the result of the desire of spirit to express itself, coming from the desire, yes? It is the unfoldment of the divine ideas. Evolution is the time and process of this unfoldment. Involution is the idea in mind, and evolution is the coming forth of the idea into expression. You know what Spirit just said to me? Let's check this out. Involution, the mind. Involution, what is within. And then here comes the evolution. E standing for energy. And what it is? The energy is expressed, which then what? Creates. Woo! I love that. Involution equals evolution. Evolution equals evolution. Oh, that's powerful. Woo, I get excited about this stuff, guys. I get excited about this soul drive. Whew! Involution is the idea in mind. Exactly. The idea in mind. And then we have desire. Once we have that idea, and then we put that desire, that what? Energy behind it, it becomes evolution. That energy is then into action, remember, which then is expressed. Ooh! Love it. Involution precedes evolution. And evolution follows involution with a mathematical precision propelled by immutable law. Deep. I love it. I love it. That which is involved must evolve. I'm going to need you guys to write that down. Write that down. That which is involved must evolve, right? So that which is within will come out. It has to. Because what? Spirit is an absolute. It will always be expressed. Greetings, and welcome to everyone that is coming in. Welcome. So much love to you. So much love. So we're talking about desire, and we're talking about the divine urge behind those desires, and how spirit must always be expressed because of the divine urge. Yes. So I just had everyone write this statement down because I think it was powerful. That which is involved must evolve. Ooh, gotta love that. Else, it says, the spirit would remain unexpressed. And we know, we can't do that. We can't have spirit unexpressed, because when spirit is unexpressed, that means you what? Dead. As this is unthinkable, it says. Right, exactly. It says, else the spirit will remain unexpressed, as this is unthinkable. It's unthinkable. It's unimaginable. It ain't happening. It's not happening. We may set it down that evolution or the manifestation of desire and energy is bound to take place whenever desire sets power and energy in motion. From this law, we cannot hope to escape, and it would be useless to make the attempt, or deadly, shall I say, to make the attempt, right? So let's not try to attempt to not have those expressed, because why? I'm about to tell you why. On the conflict of desire when it is not expressed or suppressed. Let's read. When an emotion conflicts with the will and becomes suppressed, it returns to its subjective state. And what is subjective? Subjective is personal, matter of opinion, matter of emotion. Subjective. Objective is fact. It's like saying the sun is out. That's a fact, right? That's subjective. The sun is out. But to be like, I love the sun, that's subjective. You understand? So it says it returns to its subjective state, meaning it returns within. Yes, sister, yes. It returns within, but remains active. Because this is what people don't understand about energy. You think that you suppressing your desire, this divine urge, these ideas, these thoughts. No, they're not going anywhere, because it's energy, and energy must always be expressed, because energy, what is spirit? And spirit, what? Must always be expressed, and it will always be expressed. Whether it's internally, because you suppressing all these thoughts, and it's just festering, clogging up all your energy, your chakras, just clogging them up, and you think you getting away with it. You just like, well, when I'm done with that. Nothing. And it's like, it's just festering. Because we're going to read on here, and it says, but remains active, it will come up in some other form. It comes up in another form. It's coming out. It has to. It will not be put down. As I just said, it will not be put down. It may remain in a subjective state for years, but eventually, unless neutralized, it will manifest. That's like you sitting up there, some people are like, I want some ice cream. You have this desire, like for some ice cream. And you got a desire. You like, no, can't have no ice cream. I ain't gonna have no ice cream. Like, I can't have it. So it's like, and all of a sudden that desire just keep festering. The next thing you know what? You can't go get you a cone. You can't get you a little cone. You don't want a little scoop. You go and you buy a whole gallon of ice cream and you sit up there and you just like, and then you got to feel guilty about it later, right? Because you suppressed it so long. Or let's think about an idea. What people don't understand about ideas is that the idea must be expressed as well. So it's like all these creative things that we have. It's like, let's say you have an idea about, I don't know, a show that you want to like put out eventually or something like that. And that idea, once that idea is expressed and is put out into the etheric field, it has to be expressed. And then it's like if you sit on it, it's already out there. So then next thing you know, you turn around and you see your show idea, or you see your something that you wanted to design or create, an outfit, whether it is, you see that idea, somebody else walking around, you be like, oh my gosh, I had that idea. Oh my gosh, I wanted to do that. Oh, you had all these inventions and thoughts and everything. You're like, oh my gosh, all of a sudden now you see it on TV because somebody else did it. That's what happens. It will be expressed. I think my light went down a little bit. I don't know. But it will be expressed no matter what. So get past thinking that you suppressing this energy, because you're not. It's going to be expressed. Has to. So let one go for years with some unexpressed longing, and it will, or she will have created such a desire that it will have become irresistible in its inclination towards expression. And I know about this all too well. Like I was telling you guys about, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, my shadow aspect of myself. I have a very sensual nature. There's an aspect of me that is this sensual, goddess. And there was an aspect of me was like, I can't express that because, I am, operating, as the teacher, the wisdom, the wise one, and I have to, carry myself in a very astute nature, and, I have to be a little stiff, like, nope. And eventually that thing kept festering and festering and festering. And then I just went out there one day, I did like a whole photo shoot of just all kinds of like, expressing myself, sensually. And now, I have another show. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but that's coming soon for my sisters out there. I'm doing a whole workshop on, the sacred sensuality. Ooh, sacred, divine, feminine. But so, yeah, I mean, this idea has been in me, and it just was eating at me. And because I wasn't expressing it, I became depressed because I was suppressing a desire, a divine urge within me that was so great that I depressed myself. I got set, my cells got sad because it's just like, you're supposed to be doing this. You're supposed to be doing this. This is you. This is a part of who you are. This is a part of who you are. You can't push it down but for so long. And I'm going to get into that next week. That's what's going to be the topic for next week. So make sure you guys tune in. Agitation, anger, fear, and unexpressed emotion. Yeah. Okay, so it will create such a desire that it will have become irresistible in its inclination towards expression. People often become seething cauldrons, it says, within because of inhibited action. Energy must find an outlet. Yes, exactly, Deli. Be yourself. Be you. Do you. Always. Because otherwise you're going to walk around here feeling terrible. And again, creating diseases and illnesses. Because what is a disease? It's a dis-ease in the body. Created from your mind, created from you not expressing or suppressing the divine urge within you. Or what is innate, your talents. Many of you have so many talents and gifts and ideas, but you're so critical, like myself. Because let me tell you something. Nobody has to criticize me because I was my worst critic. I would be like, I'm a perfectionist. So that was the other thing. It was like, no, it has to be perfect. It has to be like this. It has to sound like this. It has to be like this. I can't do it unless. Exactly. The sickness will come. Because it's a dis-ease in the body. You have suppressed, depressed yourself so bad that they are in there they're not even willing to function no more. They're like, Yeah, I know I'm a white blood cell. I know I'm supposed to be out here trying to protect, but I'm depressed. I'm sad, so I can't even do my job. And here it comes. Here it comes. Let me keep abreast of my time. Ooh, I'm getting better at this, guys. I'll be on the 12:30 mark like, boom, I feel it. I be feeling it. So, that is the conflict of desire. Spirit must express itself. It shall express itself. Do not suppress your desires any longer. That divine urge will be expressed. It has to come out. Be you, do you, unapologetically. Be your most authentic self. Again, we know our most authentic selves, however, is a state of love because we come from that source. We come from the source of absolute love. Love is the most powerful energy to manifest and to create. And to create love. Fear is the opposite. Fear is love's opposite. Okay? Because where there is love, there is no fear. And where there is fear, there is no love. Get it? Get it? Can I get a thumbs up? Can I get a thumbs up? Yes, you guys have to understand that. Love on yourselves. And you have to understand you come from love. You come from love. So there is no fear in love. You are made complete. You are perfection. You were made in perfection. You are wholeness. Say that as an affirmation. I am complete and I am whole. I am healthy. I am healed. I am whole. I am loved by the absolute love, okay? By the unity. I am loved. Therefore, nothing can penetrate me. Nothing can harm me. Nothing can come to destroy me. It cannot. And once you understand it and put that in there, you are unstoppable. Unstoppable. Peace, brother. Peace, brother. You are unstoppable. Stop acting small. Stop acting as if you unloved. Because you're not. I love you. How about that? I love all of you. I love. I am love. So, this is why I do this. This is why I do this. Because I want you guys to get it. I want us all to walk around here and understand that all there is love. All there is. We got this other stuff. We do. But again, once you get your mind right, you'll get it. I love you too. Love you too, Mia. Thank you. I forgot to do our inhale, exhale. Let's inhale and exhale that one desire. Let's inhale our ultimate desires to create the reality that we want. Right? Let's inhale that and then we're going to exhale everything else, okay? Everything else that you have been told or thought or someone has spoken over you, we're going to exhale that thing out. And when you exhale, I want you to express it with get it out. Ready? We're going to do it 3 times. Here we go. When I tell you, remember, inhale with your diaphragm first and then fill up that chest and then let it go from the chest first and then out the diaphragm. Here we go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Inhale that desire. Exhale everything else. Ooh. I had to give it a ooh. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale with a Woo! And 3 times for that Trinity. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale it. Ooh. Woo! I love it. Woo! Feel that desire? Do you feel that desire? Okay, let's get into that self-mastery tool. Let's see, what is our self-mastery tool for this week? Self-mastery tools. Self-mastery tools. Okay, here we go. Let's see, what you got? Oh, something fell out on us. Let's see. This week is farsightedness. I won't say fair-sightedness. Farsightedness. And it reads, I make sure my visions is not limited to what seems to be in front of me. As a master, my eyes are always open for the long-term consequences of what? Action. Ooh. I'll read that again. Write it down, write it down, write it down. I make sure my vision, and I don't mean this here. I mean to really see beyond the veil. Your vision of understanding that all that you desire, you can create. All that you desire is within you. You just have to let it out. Just have to let it out. So I make sure my vision is not limited to what seems to be in front of me. And I just did a post. I don't know if you guys saw my post on seems. That word seems. That word seems breeds doubt. It's an uncertain word. Like, I seem to be in good spirit. They seem, to love me. It seems to be sunny outside. No. You got to know that you know that you know that you know that you know. Yes, that you are the creator of your reality. That all is well and you are safe. Okay? All is well and you are safe. You are all that you say you are. So remember that. As a master, my eyes are always open for the long-term consequences of action. Your eyes is always open. It's always clear. It's always clear. Because when you know that you know that you know that you know, there ain't no fog going on here. Clarity is real. And you're able to see. Because remember, the eyes, it says here that the eyes are always open. Well, if the eyes are a projector, okay? They're projectors. People always think that we're like seeing the picture like it's there. It's like, no, it's projecting. It's like a reflector back and then it projects out. Yes? Yes. Peace and blessings, brother. Peace and blessings. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming on in. But yeah, it's a projector. What we see is really here, which is beyond this veil. It's just like we think we're like seeing all these things, but everything is vibrating. Actually, everything is vibrating. This tree is vibrating. These crystals is vibrating. All of this is vibration. If anyone's ever seen the movie Lucy, if you've never seen the movie Lucy, check out Lucy. Check out Lucy, because at the end, once there was a complete understanding of self, she just burst into all these little megapixels of herself. Because that's what we are. We're like all these little vibrations, geometrical constructs. That's what we are. Geometrical constructs put together by all these little micros and things moving on. That's why when you go under a microscope and you look, at cells, they're moving. The cells is moving all around, right? They're moving all around. We're not just sitting still. It's like they're working constantly to keep us together. So, far-sightedness. Get it. See. Yeah, Lucy, that's an excellent movie. Excellent. Love that movie. I'm telling you, you wouldn't there's so many movies out here though that I can say that are mind-blowing, that just tells you all the little what's supposed to be a secret, but we all know it because we just forgot coming into this earthly plane. But that's the whole purpose of coming here to this earth. It's about coming back to self, the journey to being enlightened, which is oneness, understanding, being self-aware, being able to journey through, getting through the veil all over again. So that's why we're supposed to be smiling and laughing and joyous through all these things, because it's all an illusion. Some of us are still stuck in the Matrix, we're plugged up to the machine in the Matrix. If you guys haven't seen the Matrix, I'm a little scared. So you really want to know some truth. The Matrix. Some of you are still plugged up. Just thinking that this is what it has to be. This fear that's going on, this is what it has to be. Us being muffled and stifled and all this thing is where it has to be. No. I'm a free will being. None of this has anything to do with me, because I'm free. I'm fearless because I am loved by the source. I am complete. I am whole. I am always in great health. Period. And there's nothing, no one can shake that from me. I don't care what they're saying. Who are they? Who are those beings? They're no greater less than myself. But there is a source that is greater. Correct? And that's what I have to say to people. It's You either stand on what you know to be true or you don't. You either stand on or you don't. Many are walking around here saying that they have so much faith in this and I stand. It's like when everything is all good, it's like, oh yeah, I have the faith and God is good and I can do all things. But as soon as your foundation gets shaken and here comes that obstacle and here comes your test, and it's like, everything then fell apart. All is lost. It's like, what? What happened to? Oh, now all of a sudden God ain't able? Now all of a sudden all things can't be? When does it go out the window? It does not. It does not. Because at the end of the day, source is constant. It's absolute. That love don't waver. Okay? It doesn't stop. That life-giving energy does not cease. It is always. You have these other beings that want to come and plant things up in your mind. You're not operating in this here. You're not operating in this. Okay? You can't see. You're blind. You let these people put these blinders up on you. Disease don't exist in my world. It doesn't exist. Because why? Because I say so. Because the source that told me so. Told me I was made perfect. And as long as I know that I'm loved, that's it. Get it? Understand? I want you guys to really understand that. And we're going to talk about it next week. Agitation, irritation, fear. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down because I'm going to help y'all get your mind right. We're going to get these minds right. We're going to get them right. So let's see. I got the power. Let's see what the power is for this week. I know I went off just a little bit, but I get passionate because I love you. I'm passionate because I love you all. And I want you to walk into your power. I want you to walk in your power. That's why, I do what I do. This is why, I came here. Honestly. I came here for a time such as this. So, here we go. What's our power? What is our power? Power. Tell us what the power is. Tell us what the power is. Here we go. Oh, I love it when spirit be on point with me. In alignment. Power to discern. Discern. And it reads, power to discern grants me the valuable tool of subtle, crucial distinctions. This leads me to happy relationships. Conscience guides my joyful life. I cannot be shaken. I cannot be shaken. Ever. At all. Never. Nil. None. Zil. Right? Power to discern grants me the valuable tool of subtle, crucial distinctions. Again, those crucial distinctions. It's like, is this love or is this fear? Okay? Because if there isn't any solutions behind this that is not creating freedom to which we came here to be, is free, is that love? And why is there no promotion of that? Why is there no promotion of love? Huh? Why is it only fear? Fear, 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 fear. Every time you turn around, look at the commercials that we have. Every time, take Zoloft, take Zaprexamine, take xylophone. Every time you turn around, there's some freaking. That's why I don't watch TV. I do not watch Tell Lies to My Vision. I do not watch it because that's all it's there for. There's nothing. Rarely do you see any happy. I go to my girlfriend. That's the only time the TV is on. If I go to one of my sister queen's houses, and every commercial, it's either lawyer. You've been hurt. You've been in an accident. You this and that and the other. Lawyer. Trouble. Oh, here come the pills. Every time you turn around, it's a different pill they creating. It's like, my goodness. Where's the happy commercials? Where's the love commercials? Where's the you are light? You are life. Okay? Where's that? You are love. Where are those commercials at? Where is the positive affirmations? Where's that at? Yes, exactly. That's what I told you. That's what the television means. Tell lies to your vision. Television. That's what it was created. They was like, how can we push even more? First, they did it with the sense of hearing. People don't understand. We're being attacked from all the senses from these soulless ones. Okay? They did for the hearing, the sight, the tasting. They didn't poison our food. You know, now they have us. We can't touch each other. They're attacking all of these senses. You're attacking all of the senses. So, be mindful. Be mindful. Discern. Be able to see those crucial distinctions. The crucial distinctions, soul tribe. Please. Please. Because conscience, which is actually super consciousness, they should say, guides your joyful life, which is the soul that knows exactly who you are. But you got to reprogram. You got to get your mind right. Because when you do, what does it say there at the end? I cannot be shaken. You will not be shaken. Nothing will be able to shake you. Ever. Ever. You will be as the tree, which you are the tree. Resilient, strong, immovable. Look what it takes in order for that tree to fall. I mean, it takes all types of, the wind of I don't even know, whatever, 100,000 miles an hour to uproot some of these trees. These trees have been through so many things out here, and they still standing. You can learn a lot from nature. You can learn a lot from nature, because we are nature. We are. Whew. Again, it has been another wonderful, wonderful session with you all. I am so grateful for all that tuned in on today. Whew, it fills me. It fills me. Because the more we get this message out, that means you guys can share the message as well and pass it on to the next person and the next person and the next person and the next person. Because the new earth is here. It's here. And we're all ascending. Some of us. So I'm trying to bring as many people along as possible, you know. And again, go over to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Summer Solstice, 2 words, SUMER, space SOULSTICE, over there on YouTube. I got some more things that's brewing that's going to be coming out soon. Like I said, sisters, I'm doing some more sensuality, classes and some sensuality videos. And I'm going to start doing some more lives like Ask Summer Solstice. If you guys had one question you want to ask me, I'm going to start doing that as well. So there's more things coming. There's more things coming. Just please continue to support. And let's see, did I forget anything else? I don't think so. Oh, get your mind right. Want to get your mind right again? Head on over to summersolstice.com. Click on that, get your mind right, and book you a session with your sister. Book a session with your sister, because I'm going to help you get your mind right. Change the conversation in your mind. Change your perspective. Love you too, Mia. Love you too. Oh, and Mia, put up your information, because I'm actually going to be doing a live Zoom on Mia's platform coming up on the 27th, correct, sister? The 27th from 7 to 9 p.m. So look for the Zoom links, and maybe I'll put together like a little something. I know it's in 2 days, right? I know. So Wednesday. So make sure you guys look for that. Love you. Sending out all that good love and good. Oh, the 28th. My apologies. The 28th from 7 to 9. So look for that, because I'm definitely going to put that out. I'm going to be doing some mindfulness stuff. Thursday. So love you guys. Remember, I'm about to get it messed up again. Farsightedness and the power to discern is yours. I love you. Peace, love, be well, be healthy, because you are. Peace. Oh, I don't want to